Alright, this is a sketchbook from a couple of years ago. Just gonna go through and kind of describe some of the stuff. This is one of the first, when I got back into drawing, filling a sketchbook is a daunting task. This is one of the ones I actually have ever finished in my life, like filled up, so I'm kind of proud of that. But some okay stuff in here, some icky stuff in here. Not icky, but not great. But we all do crappy stuff, so that's fine. Let's get started. This is so I made my wife now, my girlfriend at the time, she got a car with a CD player in it. So I was making her a couple mixed CDs at one point, and there was different songs that had to do with different colored rabbits that I like, and so I kind of designed this. The actual CD thing I made came out really well. I used Poscas to do the colors and whatnot. This is kind of just designing, I don't remember what this is for. Some sort of, spacesuit thing. This is just random random stuff. I was testing the Posca markers out on this paper, and they didn't work very well. I don't know what this weird Dr. Seuss guy is. Creepy. And it's just I got these, I got these, I like these Stedlers, but I got some in different colors, so I was just kind of playing around. Honestly, I haven't used it all that much in the different colors, but if you can't tell, it's like a spaceship. Oh yeah, so these are from 2022. These are just some random robot I was doing from imagination. Some silly little people. I'm not great at people, but I was trying. This is kind of doing like a spread of, a Castlevania style vampire and whatnot. Didn't finish it, obviously. Creepy hand holding balloons. Abandoned. Trying to make a flintlock. I like flintlock weapons. This one I was trying to do like an isometric thing, but kind of got overwhelmed and wasn't happy with how it was going, so some random bits. Spider. I don't remember what this was, but I was designing it for something. Just kind of testing pens here. Where I worked in downtown, there was every Halloween they had like a creepy little statue they would set up on the bench, so it was a fun thing to draw. Here's just a tree from work. I must have skipped that page. I wish I would do this more. I described where I was drawing this from, but here's just some mushrooms and what pen I was using. Here's just a pipe I saw one time. I think I took a picture of it. Here's a beetle driving an acorn for some reason. Kind of just trying to do some stuff from imagination, some cars in perspective. Here's a not very well shaded jack-o'-lantern. Here's a martin. I like martins. This is a picture my wife took of a little toy. This one I was looking at Leonardo like sketches, and I was just kind of trying to recreate some of that. Not great, but little squirrel. This was, I was designing a ring for me and my wife, our wedding ring, and I was doing all kinds of designs. Actually didn't end up using anything, but there's some interesting stuff in here. I like octopuses, she likes snails. I was trying to kind of include that stuff. Here's just some drawings I did while waiting at the airport. This is a picture we took of one of our cats. He's a ginger, crazy ginger, wearing a dunce cap. Actually, it's a Christmas Santa hat, but some more random. I don't remember what I was doing here, but hand flowers. I don't know why I was doing that. Here's some. I was doing a lot of trying to figure out like shading using pen, and it's pretty difficult. But some of these, like I feel like I did better back then than I could now. But these are little dinosaur toys I got from like some mini golf place. That's just a picture of my hands. I was trying to shade in. This is an unfinished cat. A chili. It's a porcupine holding a balloon. I think this one, when I have quotes here, it's usually a prompt. This was, I think, Skillshare, I guess, had a prompt class or something. I don't know, but I was trying different techniques here, and I was just doing a little scribbly technique for this. I like how it came out, actually. Just doing like drag racer. This one is sweaters, so I decided to do like a really close up of the threads. I thought that came out pretty good. This one's Good Luck Charms. Obviously, some weirdos, including me when I was a kid, had rabbit's feet as Good Luck Charms, which is pretty messed up, but he's just like, no, these are mine. This one's royalty. Sometimes I'll have these stickers. I actually want to. That means I save them for. I want to sculpt them in Nomad or Blender or something, but I don't know if I'll ever get to it. But I like this one. Dogs, just a bunch of different kinds of dogs. Actually, these came out really well. I think they're simple style, but you can still tell what they're supposed to be. This is a picture of my wife. I drew it from a picture. She looked like a badass toddler. I just thought it was hilarious. So, yeah. The branch wasn't there. I was just kind of doodling around at lunch one day. This is like a perspective of a night, you know, kind of warped perspective. Some of these are taped over because I still want to do stuff with them. This was Cliffhanger. I think we had just watched Cliffhanger recently, and I wanted to kind of do that. This, I'm not good at people or faces, so I was just kind of trying to do some expressions here, just with as simple of a face as I could. So, actually, it's pretty good. This one, so this is kind of, there's these little tutorials that the Etherington Brother tutorials that I need to do more of, honestly, but this one was about clouds. It was kind of interesting of, like, here's how you do clouds, and so I kind of implemented it into just some pictures on this side. This one was Genie Lamp. This is, I think that, what was he from? What We Do in the Shadows, I think. I don't know, it cracked me up. We were watching that at the time. I like the little engravings in the lamps. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little dude in there. Draw your insides. This was interesting. I don't know, man, muscles are cool and interesting to draw, so I was trying for an angular thing down here. Most of the drawings in here I did straight pen without pencil. And man, I'm still not very good at it, but I don't know, when you have to live with the mistakes, like that arm is terrible, but tea set, obviously. This is from Alice in Wonderland. Bad Hair Day. I was trying to do a Medusa sort of thing. I don't know why there's a huge dog head out of this car. This is apparently it was World Pangolin Day, so I did some pangolins and then just kind of some random, I guess that's President of the United States of America. And Weezer, I don't know, I must have been listening to music. Here's some beans. This is a bismuth crystal, which kind of hard to get down, but I have no idea what that is. I like this one. This one, this wasn't a prompt. It was just I was thinking of something to draw. I thought of giraffes, and I was like, oh, what if there was like a hydra, like giraffe? That would be funny. So. This is kind of, I had an idea for a game. Obviously, I'm one person and I am not in making games, so none of this was ever implemented or whatever, but I was just kind of designing some environment stuff. Here's like a level layout. This I kind of had fun with, but then abandoned. I was doing like tarot cards, right? So the Fool, here's our Ginger. Here's another, like, in the style of, I thought it'd be funny to do them all in the style of the, like, old medieval art or whatever. So, you know how they do cats like that. This guy is tramp, whatever. He's in Poison Ivy. This looks like vagina. It's supposed to be an eye. There's the Magician. There's that cat again. These are kind of interesting here. Also, these are from Imagination. There's a cat under a mushroom. I do like how I did the fur there. If you hear meowing in the background, there's cats are fighting, so that's cool. High Priestess, I tried to do some like like Egyptian sort of thing. Like this one. Emperor. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. I should actually try to. That was, yeah, I don't think I used the reference for this, so it's cool. Hierophant. Just Newton. This is for, I don't know, random. Some quack scribbles. Just kind of, you know, I don't know. Sometimes being really, really loose is more interesting. This is based on a picture my wife took. Didn't finish it, but a little Metroid and a penguin for some reason. I'm not great at, like, I can do perspective, but I'm not great at like characters and perspective, so I was kind of practicing that. Still not good at that. I need to practice more, but I was doing different paws of different animals here, which was fun because, you know, you don't think about that, but Wolverines have some Crazy paws. Just a sort of landscape. Lemur or something, I don't know. Some animals. This is outside. I was at lunch. Outside, I had to travel to one of the libraries for work, so I drew the side of the building here. Came out good. This is a possum being screamy. Some more just practice. I don't know why I was doing it. I don't know, figured that was a cool, like, I don't know, the arm was cool. I just thought it was neat looking. I was trying to do different perspectives. Didn't come out great, but here I was testing, this is another Etherington thing about water. I was testing some markers, and it looks good here, but it did bleed through. Why did that bleed through? Here's one from Imagination. Don't know what that is. Just from Imagination. Reverse Mermaid. I love that. A recurring character of mine, little bunny dude. He's, I guess this, yeah, doing Easter eggs. Don't know what that is. It's the CIO saying I'm better than you, obviously. Some interesting, I'm sure I used reference here, but I don't know what that is. Just some more faces and perspective. Foreshortened kitty. Foreshortened dude. This is at the Burlington Airport. There's an interesting sculpture here. I guess I was doing a seal in different perspective. This did not turn out well. It's at that same library there was a statue there. This was, I was brainstorming logo for my wife's lab. So yeah, just doing some duckies. Here's some more random stuff from Imagination. I'm a worm. I like how this, that's cool. Some form stuff. Some more just imagination stuff. Cheetah. Just trying to simplify it. Not very good at that, but I think that's important to practice. Some random scribbles. Low-tech space exploration. I don't know, it looks like a wooden spacecraft. Dude with like a spacesuit is like an old diving suit. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Ewoks. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Some more ring ideas. Some, I don't know, it's an octopus driving a robot. Here's I don't know, someone's birthday party. A bunch of animals at someone's birthday party. I don't remember the story behind that one. There's some skulls. Actually came out really good, I think. Yeah, shading like that. I'm not sure I could do that anymore. Yellow crested warbler. No reference page. Some interesting things here. Little space probe, mushroom, always mushrooms. Sewing machine. Old sewing machine, new sewing machine, kind of in perspective. Trying to capture the, you know, how light catches the metal. It's not very good at that, but This is a little test for, I want to do it eventually, but a little drawing I was going to do for someone. This is a F, you know, a tree in the form of an F because I was going to spell their name. Here's some books, some kois, gimme foods. Kois are fun to draw. Some random, some of them pictures. Like Billy. Snails are neat. Who can hate a snail? Magic ring. I think it was the prompt, magic ring, so I was just kind of doing. And then I just randomly did a bear. There's another snail. This is terrible shading, but got some scribblies of Einstein, I think. These are just random pictures. There's more on the bat head. I do like moths as well. Here's more on the, I was going to do for that picture. This is Mushroom Med. Yeah, I don't know if this prompt was part of that class or what, but actually, was it a prompt? I'm not sure it was a prompt, to be honest. I think I just made it, but yeah, they're hookahing, if that's a word. I don't know, man. This was when I played Breath of the Wild, or the new one, Tears of the Kingdom. Trying to think of when it came. It must have been Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know, my Link was really cool looking, so I drew him. And then just some random character from imagination. I was practicing eyes. Cartoon eyes. Here's Clint Eastwood. Trying to simplify a bit. Thought I did okay there. Luna Moth. Supposed to be Mary Nolan. Didn't come out very well, obviously, but this is cool. Got a negative space. Some random a skull, and then some, I don't know, phoenix or something. Some more random stuff. There's some gnomes. I like how that one turned out. It's a raptor, a bitey boy. Some more Martins, Doc Martin. Some more. I got some brush pens. Actually, these. I'm terrible with them, but I was just playing around. Those air transports. A little canyon. Dung beetle. Armadillo lizard. There's a picture of this dude, like, I don't know if he was nitpicking or what, but he was kind of like chewing on his own tail. So I thought it was really interesting. Here's animals with ties. Squirrel has a clip-on tie. Mr. Duck needs a longer tie. Some crappy mechs. This was like a kind of original character I was working on from imagination. Yeah, just some random scribbles. A tree. Just kind of doing some person outlines. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Bug person. More silly drawings. This is some babies. I know I spelled it babbies on purpose. This is for a commission I was doing some sketches for. Just more little faces. I don't know. Kind of got random at the end here. brain and eyes. Yeah, I think that got kind of hard to draw on these last few pages. So, but yeah, that's it. I guess mostly 2022 to 2023.